Bash Class! Hey everyone, welcome to Bash Class. I'm your host Camden Brannon.
And I'm Preston Harper. And today's topic is
Mythology!
Internal magnetic forces.
So in today's video, we'll be going over all of the ways that mythology is used in literature.
Because here at Bash Class, we go big or we go Homer. There are three main sorts of myth:
Biblical,
Shakespearean,
and folk and fairy tale.
but before we can understand what any of that even means, we need to figure out what mythology means.
Dr. Foster defines in How to Read Literature Like a Professor that mythology is a body of story that matters. So to be clear, the connection of religion and myth sometimes causes confusion because people take myth to mean untrue.
Rather, we're more concerned with its influence and power in literature.
Authors have been inspired by mythology for centuries.
With retellings as old as Paradise Lost, coming from the biblical myth of Adam and Eve.
A slightly more modern example is the retelling of Romeo and Juliet, the Shakespearean myth, in A West Side Story.
And as contemporary as Into the Woods, a retelling of several fairy tales such as Cinderella.
We're going to take an in-depth look at how mythology has influenced one piece of modern media.
And it will surprise you, because it surprised me. Alright guys, hear me out. The SpongeBob movie unironically follows the hero's journey laid out in the Odyssey by Homer to a T. For instance, we have the leave from home, which Odysseus left for the Trojan War, while SpongeBob left to retrieve the crown from Shell City. And we have the introduction to the unfamiliar environment, which is seen in the SpongeBob movie with the county line, or that super dark pit full of all those terrifying creatures. And of course, there are various obstacles meant to stop our hero. We have Poseidon, or Dennis. And of course, we have the Cyclops, who's ironically called the Cyclops in the SpongeBob movie as well. And of course, the Sirens. And we have the return home when, Odysseus kills all those suitors that came for his wife, which practically mirrors SpongeBob coming home and killing those chum bucket head brainwashed people. So yeah, this is how the SpongeBob movie practically perfectly mirrors the hero's journey from the Odyssey.
Another way authors use mythology is to highlight certain features of characters. In the Odyssey, the heroes are largely imperfect, with many human flaws being extremely prevalent. In the SpongeBob movie, this matters because SpongeBob eventually realizes he is just a goofy goober, with flaws and all, but can still accomplish his task of attaining Neptune's crown.
So why does it matter that our yellow friend and SpongeBob are so alike anyway?
It matters so that we can recognize and understand the broader context of the piece of literature,
as well as understand the characters better.
Thank you for watching.
We sure hope this has helped you with your AP Lit test, and thank you for watching Bash Class! You didn't have any more fun there.
This Bash Class thing ain't working out too well.
Yeah, I don't know why we're not getting any views, man.
Yeah, man, it's just really hard. It's hard to find.
We really need like money and